Everybody needs to read Exodus from chapter 19 through, because it's when God's people approach Mount Sinai, and it mentions that on the third day God is going to come down and meet with the people, and Moses is going to talk to God, and God is going to answer them. What an incredible experience. What I want you to understand today is after the third day, or on the third day, that God meets the people. And that corresponds to Jesus coming out of the grave on the third day and appearing to his faithful people. The people agreed to do all that God had commanded them. And from 19, we see that he lists the whole law, and they said, we are willing to do whatever he says. So while Moses is up the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights, climbing up one day, he's with God 40 days and 40 nights, and on day 42, he comes back down. And he finds the people with a golden calf. So all that they've promised God, most of them have failed to keep. Only Joshua and Caleb kept themselves clean. They entered the promised land. This is the same as Daniel chapter 12, the last 45 days. One day up the mountain, 40 days in the mountain with God, one day coming back down the mountain, and the 3 days where God's people meet God. 45 days. That is going to be the same today, because as we get through to the Great Tribulation, which is 42 days, and then immediately after the tribulation, 3 days after the tribulation, according to Daniel chapter 12, we see God or Jesus coming down to take his chosen ones in the resurrection and the rapture.